What?
There you are, Rauru. I've searched all over. How many times do I have to remind you? You are the only king that Hyrule has.
Forgive me, Sonia. I heard a disturbance in the forest.
I can't conceive how. The shades here should be sealed. What? Oh dear.
Where am I?
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru. King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
Huh? You've clearly had quite a day today. Would you be willing to tell us what happened?
Intriguing. So you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and your loyal attendant were investigating deep beneath the castle's grounds. There, you discovered murals illustrating the ancient days of your kingdom. And a horrifying man bound by magic. This man's awakening caused the earth beneath your feet to crumble. You then lost consciousness amidst the chaos. And and found yourself here with us. I can't say it's an easy tale to accept. Yet you do bear that secret stone. Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
This stone?
Come, let's leave such topics for later. Zelda, dear, why don't we take a look around to see if you recognize anything?
All right.
Let us first make for Hyrule Castle. The plateau it rests upon should give you a fine lay of the land.
How strange. This scenery should be new to me. Yet it feels so oddly familiar.
Then let us press on. Perhaps you'll see something you recognize.
What's that over there?
A shrine meant to seal away the shades in this area. Although that one is yet to be finished.
Shades?
Foul spirits that plague Hyrule's lands. Sonia and I have been traversing the kingdom to banish them.
We were returning from one such journey when we found you. Now come. We've soldiers just ahead.
Welcome back, Your Majesties. And who is that with you?
We can explain everything once we're back at the castle. For now, simply know that she's a friend.
As you wish, Queen Sonia. In that case, let us be off.
Stand back. Quite a gathering.
What are they?
They're shades. But if they're appearing even here, then...
The light, Zelda! Use its power! Quickly, just as you did a moment ago.
The power of light?
Your Majesty!
Worry not. The shades here are gone, and we'll see they remain as such.
Across sky and earth, light shall prevail over evil.
Holy light, smile upon our people forevermore.
Sacred power. Incredible. You must be exhausted after all that.
Not nearly as much as in days past. Now that I have Sonia's assistance, the power of the shrines can hold for much longer than before. Truth be told, she aids me more than she knows.
In any case, the shades in the area should be contained. Now then, Zelda. Shall we make our way to the castle?
Please.
The others have gone ahead to secure our route to the castle. I suggest we join them when we're able.
I wonder, how do these shrines work exactly?
That's a bit difficult to answer succinctly, but if you're curious, I would be glad to explain later.
To think that the very king and queen of Hyrule would be traveling around purifying evil.
I wouldn't have it any other way. To protect one's kingdom is the greatest pride a ruler could ask for.
That, and a welcome escape from his duties at the castle.
Look there. Hyrule Castle lies just ahead.
Wait a second. Is this the Great Plateau? So that's Hyrule Castle? And we're at the Great Plateau, birthplace of our kingdom. All my studies have spoken of precisely this. Then, that must mean this really is the past. Hyrule. When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Oh, this one's just as eye-catching as the last. But I don't know, maybe blue's more your kind of color.
Please, all this fussing really isn't necessary.
Nonsense, my lady. You're Her Majesty's royal kin, and what's royalty without the garments to match it?
If you insist. Well then, how about this?
I think it's wonderful. Now forget all that talk about going home. I vote you stay right here for the rest of forever.
You know I can't do that.
Oh, and today's your first time meeting Lady Minoru, yes? Nobody else has the brains that she does. Uh-huh. If anyone will have answers, it's her.
Thank you, Lenalia. Just what is this? My word, it moves almost as if it's actually alive.
Is this your first time seeing a construct? You've not graced my study in quite a while, Rauru. And is this the girl?
As you may know, she seeks a means of returning to her own time. Minoru, could you lend her your wisdom?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Zelda. As I hear, I'm a very distant descendant. It's an honor to meet you, my lady.
Call me Minoru, please. And the honor is all mine, Zelda. Now to the matter at hand. Can you tell me exactly what happened to you?
Yes, I'd be glad to.
No need to hide your interest. Take a closer look, if you'd like.
In the time I'm from, we do make use of machinery. Though I must say, this construct is different in so many ways. Would you mind if I made a record of this?
Please, go ahead.
Oh.
And what's that?
It's called a Purapad. A friend of mine made it for me. It's capable of creating vivid depictions of any landscape or object you wish to chronicle. And it used to do even more than that, before I found myself here in this era.
Would you be willing to let me examine it? It may prove useful in my studies.
Of course! I have so many questions I'd like to ask about your construct as well.
I knew this would happen.
Can you explain how it works exactly? What empowers it to move like that?
You see, constructs...
As Zelda and Minoru discussed construct technology, the two quickly realized they had a great deal in common. Minoru also took a keen interest in Zelda's Purapad and offered to do her best to restore some of its built-in functionality. Alas, Minoru was at a loss when it came to returning Zelda to her own era. She did, however, share her knowledge of draconification, a forbidden act by which a secret stone transforms a person into an eternal dragon at the cost of their heart and mind. Aware that making such a sacrifice would not remedy her situation, Zelda found herself unsure of how to proceed. But after a few words of encouragement from Rauru, she decided to speak with Sonia to learn more about the Queen's ability to manipulate time. Lady Zelda. Are you getting used to life here at the castle?
Oh yes. Each day has been more wonderful than the last. I've already learned a great many things from King Rauru and Queen Sonia, of course. But nothing compares to Mineru's incredible research. To think I would find myself riding atop a construct.
Well, I'm glad one of us was happy about it. Ever since you arrived, it's just been one eventful day after the next. Remember when His Majesty snuck off from his duties and we were foolish enough to join him?
It wasn't long until Queen Sonia found us, and she certainly wasn't happy when she did.
Now, after you, my lady.
That is what we call an envoy mask.
Envoy?
Yes. Each depicts one of the sacred beasts that guard our kingdom. Divine protectors we Hylians have worshipped since long ago. When the Zora, the Rito, and now the Gorons forged their pacts with Hyrule, we presented their leaders with one of those masks, proof of our alliance and the trust we bear for one another.
Sacred beasts? Even at this early stage, it's clear that Hyrule is on good terms with the other leaders. Though, what of the Gerudo?
What indeed? To be honest, we had hoped to join hands with them as well. But their desert tribes have begun to encroach on neighboring lands, in search of more fertile territory to call home. In times past, there was no shortage of Gerudo voices seeking cooperation with the continent at large. But those voices have grown far weaker of late. And I expect them to stay as such, given the Gerudo's current chieftain, the only male born to their tribe in the past 100 years. Now then, it's time for your training. Rauru mentioned he'll be joining us as well. Show him your best, Zelda.
I will.
Do you mind if we join you? We could use the practice. My Goron brothers, I hope you're ready to have a bit of fun today.
Zelda. Zelda?
King Rauru, thank you for all of your help today.
What's this all of a sudden?
years, I never knew my own strength. How to use this power, that is. Were my mother still alive, I'm sure I would have learned it from her. Of course, many others were there in her stead, though I never found my answers. But now, discovering the truth here like this, I'm so happy. I hope to be just like you and Queen Sonia one day, protecting my people, giving them a reason to live.
In that case, there's only one thing to do. Find a way to return you to your own era. So you can become the protector your kingdom needs.
Yes.
And whenever you need us, Sonia and I will be here. Our time spent with you, as brief as it's been, has already meant the world to us. Come. We should be getting home.
All this space was hidden underground?
Zelda. Do try to mind your step. Dangerous creatures reside here, as do abandoned constructs lost to time.
Right.
The lands beneath Hyrule's surface are home to innumerable sites of sacred power. Sites which our ancestors used to shield themselves as they forged a path through the impervious dark. They would surely prove useful for you and Rauru as well. Your powers of light might grow even stronger. Not far from here is a facility where I've been collecting constructs and such for my research. I haven't dared explore the darkness beyond, however. There's only so much I can do alone. Without help, that is. But finally, we have the perfect chance to further our knowledge. Come. We can use the workshop ahead to make ready for our journey.
That's the facility you mentioned using for your research, yes? I'm excited to see what it's like.
I primarily use it as a storage area for relics that I lack the space for in my study.
Zonai relics? I can't believe I'll actually get to see them for myself.
You two are getting along even better than I expected.
Is that your workshop, Minu?
Indeed it is. Let's use it to get ourselves prepared for the investigation ahead. There's no telling what dangers may lie before us, which is precisely what these Zonai devices are for.
Yes.
Well then. Just what we were hoping to find.
Minoru.
On we go.
What is this place? Stay away.
Look here. A construct? But I've never seen one like this before.
Please, Minoru. We mustn't disturb it. You saw them. The firm warning, and the collapsed seal at the entrance. It stands to reason that this chamber was once locked away by a powerful magic. What slumbers here might very well be forbidden technology. Tools of the Zonai's demise.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Though, if that's really true, then we're obliged to study it from every angle.
It's better to know than to leave things to chance. Research it however you like. I simply ask that you not activate it.
I understand. Zelda, from this point on... Resealing the chamber should take priority for now. Would you care to assist me, Rauru?
With pleasure.
They've still not arrived?
No.
Hyrule Castle? Precisely. And as we distract them with a Molduga swarm, your army will close in and strike from the north.
But why? What of those who desire peace? Impudent little.
You would disobey my orders, Arty.
I'll do no such thing.
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
What? There it is. Look. The signal from Chief Ganondorf.
As Gerudo warriors, our chief's command is absolute. To the castle!
Yes!
We're under attack! A band of Gerudo, striking from the north.
I see. So this was their plan. We march for battle!
My king!
I'm coming with you.
Promise you'll be careful.
Yes.
What? This is madness. Why would you?
Circumstances have changed.
Apologies, but this is where your story ends.
Ganondorf. I should have known he would betray us.
You see that, bud? Bad news. Those are shades. They're spirits, sorta. Ancient globs of evil that show up and attack people whenever the land's not doing so hot. And I guess those two are the ones controlling them? That's nothing we want a part of, I can tell you that. You ask me, we're better off just sitting back and letting this... Bud, where you going? I'm supposed to be putting down roots, not sticking my nose in someone else's fight. Can you please listen to me? I'm begging you here. All right, fine. You win. Just don't say I didn't warn ya. Wait up already!
Why did you save us?
I've been wondering the same thing myself. But my bud here's got a mind of his own. Couldn't stop him if I tried. And trust me, I did.
Even so, I thank you. As long as I draw breath, I can still claim my retribution.
You want revenge, huh? Don't you think a little reward for your daring savior should come first? And since we went through the trouble of saving your lives, it's gotta be something special. Something like this! Even the fiercest winds don't feel like nothing at all with this bad boy. What do you say?
Well, yes, if you'd like it. But what will you use it for?
Isn't it obvious? This thing's gonna keep me standing once I finally take root. Here's the deal. When a Korok like me leaves home, we've got to find a spot to settle down so we can grow big and tall. Start our own forest, you know? And once I find my spot, my new treasure here will keep me in place. Make sure I've got the strongest branches this side of Hyrule. That's the whole reason I'm on this journey. You got that? Right. Well, I wasn't really looking to settle down somewhere like this anyway. Come on, bud. We're out of here. Catch you later!
Let us go. That villain dishonors our name, and he shall perish by my hand.
Your report?
We dispatched most of her guards, my lord. But we were obstructed by some manner of automaton.
She and a small band of companions have regrettably escaped your judgment. Forgive us, Lord Ganondorf.
An automaton. Very well.
My lord?
I finally have Rauru in the palm of my hand. Especially now that we've taken care of the traitors plaguing his kingdom, yes? No more delays. Hyrule Castle awaits.
At once!
It's time I see these secret stones for myself.
A short time after the attack on Hyrule Castle, Rauru received an unexpected visitor. Ganondorf, chief of the Gerudo people, and the lone male amongst them. Claiming to have dealt with the renegade Gerudo faction that struck at Hyrule Castle, Ganondorf then pledged to serve the kingdom as a show of good faith. But Zelda could sense the cruel ambition behind Ganondorf's words, behind even his very name. While Rauru shared in this concern, he deemed it best to accept the Gerudo's fealty, in hopes of more closely watching over their chieftain's actions.
You seem distressed.
King Rauru says there's little for us to be worried about, but... that man's name bears dark memories. In my era,
Zelda. Time can be a dangerous entity, even for those who control it like us. The future must remain unknown, right?
Yes.
The Molduga attack was unquestionably that man's doing. Given an opening, he will bare his fangs, and bring about even worse. Until Hyrule itself is no more. But you know, he doesn't represent all of the Gerudo. Rather than war, some still seek a path of mutual prosperity. We can't abandon those voices. Rauru founded this kingdom for all of its people. I'm certain he feels the same way.
Yes, I agree completely.
In times to come, my husband will be faced with countless difficult decisions like this. He will certainly lament choices he failed to make, and grow to regret others he carried through. He's more sensitive than he looks.
Strangely enough, that sounds familiar.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
Is that you, Lady Zelda?
I thought you were inside, researching with Lady Minu.
There's more than one door to the chamber, of course. Imagine if this were the only way in. A simple landslide would trap us forever.
Right, of course.
Then please, go ahead.
So it's devoured that pitiful puppet of mine. I'll create as many as I must.
If you'll excuse us, my lord. We located the newly activated construct, just as you asked.
It's currently in the vicinity of the Great Plateau. What would you have us do?
Nothing at all. Let it do its worst. It's time we witness the forbidden power that brought the Zonai to the brink of ruin. Soon we will discover just what it's capable of. At last, my triumph is nigh.
You learn quickly, Zelda. Soon I won't have any more to teach you.
Please, I'm only a beginner.
I noticed something during the Molduga attack. Your power is already far stronger than my own, and perhaps even beyond Rauru's, for that matter.
I don't know. I've still so far to go.
Zelda, this is no flattery. With that amount of power, the day will surely come that you can manipulate multiple objects at once. Or maybe even something larger, yes?
I'll try my best.
Good. I'm certain your training will prove useful.
Is something the matter, Lenalia?
Lady Zelda, so this is where you've been. Could have sworn I saw you going back to your room, but I guess my eyes were playing tricks on me. I come bearing word from Lady Minu. She's gone alone to the depths to confirm a few things about her research.
The depths? I understand. Thank you. Though it's rather strange, don't you think? I've been here and haven't gone to my chambers since morning.
Haven't you heard the stories? A young woman has appeared of late, said to look just like you.
Actually, I did find it odd that you didn't respond when I called. So many eerie rumors around the castle these days, and somehow they all come back to you, Lady Zelda. Perhaps someone's jealous of all the praise you've been getting and started wearing the same clothes as you, all so they can drag your good name down into the mud. Maybe it's an evil spirit made in your image. Or worse, a terrible sorcery from the harsh corners of the desert. I knew I should have talked to Lady Minu's researchers that said they ran into her when I had the chance. Oh, how didn't I realize?
Huh?
It's them. Ancient beings crawling out of the depths and stealing the faces of anyone they come across.
Lenalia, you really seem to be enjoying this.
Oh, well, I just want to cover the possibilities. You can't be too careful.
You truly are one of a kind, and a great friend for Zelda.
Yes, life would be quite a bore without her.
You tease, my lady. If you'll excuse me, I should be getting back to work.
I have to know, does this other me exist or not?
Consider when we first caught word of her, the day we welcomed the Gerudo to the castle. A terrible sorcery from the desert, wasn't it? Lenalia's wild daydreams may in fact be steeped in reality. Why don't the two of us search for some answers?
What?
With Rauru away from the castle, it's our duty to dispel any fears our people may hold.
What's transpired here? An intruder. And they've taken one of the constructs. No. Did they activate it? We've not another moment to waste. If my theory is right. That construct is a weapon. One created by the Zonai in a time long past. A forbidden technology that delivered ruin upon this world. And now threatens to do it again.
In Hyrule's name! I have you!
Queen Sonia.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit? Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia! No!
Finally. Finally, it is mine! I can feel my strength surging.
Sonia!
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Ganondorf!
Tempests, sand. Rise, my loyal archfiends. Let Hyrule suffer beneath your boundless might, and make known the Demon King's certain supremacy.
Rauru! I've word. One of the constructs has... How can this be?
Minu, Zelda, I need your assistance. Gather everyone who fled from the castle and prepare to head north. We make for Tanagar Canyon, and the refuge its temple might offer us. At present, that's our wisest choice.
King Rauru.
Understood. Let's be off.
King Rauru.
Weak, fragile creatures! to stand against me, strongest of the four archfiends?
We can't. Not at our current strength.
4 colossal masses of gloom emerged from Hyrule Castle as it fell. If I had to guess, I'd say that fiend is one of them. Attacking such an adversary head-on would only lead us to greater misery.
I understand that. But what other choice do we have?
A short time before Rauru and the others encountered Grimgera, the archfiend of tempests, in Hyrule Field, a construct and a Korok watched from high above as the sanguine light of Ganondorf's blood moon swept across Hyrule.
What the? Why'd the sky turn red all of a sudden? And where do you think you're going? Don't try and ignore me, bud. Huh? Hey, look. You can't seriously be thinking of playing hero here. Here to stop us, are ya? Let's see you try. Go and get him, bud. Hang on. That means I'm going too. I take it back. I take it back. Phew. Hope those people on the ground are doing okay. Uh-oh. Probably not so great with that thing around. That wasn't a suggestion, bud. Stop! Over there! All that just to run away, huh? Wonder if those other folks held out all right.
Your Majesty! I'm so sorry. I was right there next to her, and yet
You did all that you could, and I'm glad you are safe. We likely never would have reached Tenagar Canyon without you.
Rauru, the construct we saw flying above us.
It resembled those we found in the depths. And the one that attacked me back at the castle. Though, my assailant gave off a vile aura. The same one I felt from Ganondorf as he became the Demon King. The two constructs couldn't be more different.
When we first discovered that chamber, one of its pedestals lay bare. The construct that was originally dormant there must have somehow awakened and escaped the ruins. As did the second, which, corrupted by evil, laid waste to the facility and all its remaining brethren.
that one with the Korok riding it. I have a feeling it was trying to help us.
Zelda, we mustn't let our guard down. Assuming those constructs are the forbidden creations which brought about the end of the Zonai, they could set our world to ruin. Even just a single one. And I refuse to invite further tragedy.
Slow down for a minute, would you, bud? Look who it is! Hey, Rafika!
It's been far too long, Calamo.
Who's this? Friend of yours?
Sure, you could call him that. Calamo here has been roaming around Hyrule, looking for a place he can put down roots. But last I heard, Tabantha and the rest of Hebra were off the list of candidates.
Yep, you got that right. I'm only back because this guy dragged me here.
Calamo, you and your friend here wouldn't want to help us save Tabantha, would you?
Huh? Sorry, pal. Not a chance. I mean, you know how bad I am with the cold. I just want to go home.
I'm pretty sure you owe me the favor after last time, remember? You'd still be freezing your leaves off if I hadn't shown up when I did. So are you helping or not, pal?
And what? You're gonna stick me back out in the snow if I don't? Well, too bad. Nothing you say is gonna change our minds, and that's that.
Suit yourself. But someone's got other ideas.
Huh? Wait, Bud, wait! Why does this keep happening to me?
It's settled then. Now come on. We have a battle to win.
How's that? Good? Just let me know if you need anything else. Are you all right? And promise you'll take it easy.
I'm glad we got rid of the monsters, but it's hard to see where we go from here.
If only we'd showed up a little sooner.
Don't beat yourself up over it. Even without a nest to call our home, the Rito will never stop soaring. Thanks for the help. I mean that.
Oh, sure. I only did it because you practically begged me to.
So, tell me, what's next for our heroes?
Well, I'm gonna keep on looking for the perfect little spot to lay down roots and start a forest. Kinda depends on where this guy feels like taking me, though. Next up, we're going... Huh? Wait, east? But... That's Death Mountain! No, don't do this to me, Bud, please! Just because you won't burn up doesn't mean I'm not gonna!
Well, guess you'll just have to grow some thicker bark.
Hey, Rafika, how about another favor?
Sure thing.
Hear me out. We all go to Death Mountain together and... Wait, really?
I've got some work to do here myself, but I can give you a few fighters. Only fair after you helped us. Yeah?
Oh, are you sure about this? You guys are hurting pretty bad right now.
As our ancestors said, no dues should ever go unpaid. Let me tell you a legend passed down by the Rito. Once, long ago, the winds of Hebra stopped blowing. And during the commotion that followed, a god fell from the lifeless skies. Seeing this, the villagers set aside their troubles and worked together to return it home. As thanks, the god gave them a gift, a divine ark that breathed life back into the skies. My point is this, Calamo. Help someone up when they're down, and that kindness will come around, often when you need it the most.
Guess I don't mind the sound of that. See you around, Rafika!
Are you certain?
Yeah. And besides, I have a duty to Rauru, one that I plan on fulfilling.
A duty?
If we don't have each other's backs now, when will we?
Let's go!
After a brutal battle, Rauru and his fellow escapees retreated to a temple in Tanagar Canyon for a momentary respite. Still, little hope remained for Hyrule at large, as the newly crowned Demon King's hordes left naught but ruin in their wake. As Rauru's concern grew ever deeper, a scout returned with grave news. In the eastern region of Lenu, the aquatic Zora were embroiled in a bitter conflict, one which had regrettably claimed the life of their king. Thus, his daughter Kia had no choice but to lead her people in battle against a nigh insurmountable onslaught. Unable to abandon a people in need, Rauru came to a decision. He and his companions would set forth for Lenu in an urgent quest to aid their allies.
You'll never win.
Not on my life!
Princess, you have to run! We'll fight them off!
I'm not leaving! And I'm not your princess anymore. I am your queen. They killed my father, destroyed our village, but I won't let them take anything else.
What is this?
Over there!
Sokia has taken up arms herself.
All this after losing her father. How cruel.
We must fight in her support! Now! We march for battle!
A blemish upon the Demon King's boundless majesty. I'll have my vengeance one day.
It would seem nowhere in Hyrule is truly safe. The Gorons, the Rito, all are at risk, especially against these archfiends.
But then, we must help them.
Yes, we'll stop the archfiends, build an army, and defend every corner of our home.
I can't thank you enough, King Rauru. If you hadn't arrived when you did, we would surely have lost everything.
My strength is the least I can offer a sworn ally. And my condolences. He was a fine king.
That foul construct was like none I've seen. The Archfiend alone couldn't possibly have defeated someone as strong as my father. But that construct was something else entirely. It tore through our ranks, like they were nothing at all.
But wait, that can only mean...
Yes, the one that escaped our watch and attacked Rauru.
One thing is certain. It must be stopped.
King Rauru, this is yours. I share your desire for unity between our kingdoms. I can promise you that. But you gave this mask to my father, not me. It's only right that I return it to you.
No, I'd like you to keep it. I knew your father, and I'm sure that in time he would have passed it down to you. The mask is yours just as much as it was his.
It's an honor. In that case, I have a request. Those of us Zora who are still capable want nothing more than to aid your quest to safeguard Hyrule. Disasters like this have struck in every corner of the land. Were it up to me, I'd do whatever I could to assist those in pain. So if you'll have me, I want to join you, to avenge my home and vanquish the Demon King. Another of those constructs.
Yes, except it seems to behave completely differently. One of them is Ganondorf's puppet, shrouded in evil, although the other one appears to have sided with us.
You're undoubtedly right about the first construct. And yet, for the second one, it's still unclear.
If it's on our side, it would make for a powerful ally. But...
Should've guessed it was for something like this. I bet you were hoping to show it who's boss, right, bud? And come on, we've got some work to do!
Stop! Come on! Now's our chance!
That's my bud, all right. Tougher than steel, true as an arrow, and he can fly. Ha. Yep, I sure know a winner when I see him. But, listen, from now on, maybe don't go charging into danger every single time you...
Hey, Calamo!
Huh? You all make it through okay?
Sure did. Wasn't all that much trouble cleaning out the little guys once you went and took care of their boss.
Got a message from Rafika, too. They spotted more monsters, this time in Great Hyrule Forest.
There? Really?
That's where you Koroks live, right? Either way, Rafika said he's on his way over.
Then I guess we know where we're heading next. Let's get a move on, bud.
King Rauru, you've come in a time of great need.
I'm glad you're safe, Agriston. We caught wind of a terrible creature in the volcano's crater.
Yes, my realm was besieged by a rain of fire. Our strength alone could never match it. But when all hope seemed lost, a strange construct appeared and vanquished the beast.
construct? No. Such questions will have to wait.
Indeed. Every time we lay one of these monsters low, 2 more rise up to take its place.
And from here on, we fight together.
There could be no greater glory.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere the same turmoil.
My people have been overrun by these monsters. Until we could sever them at the source, we shall never know peace.
Yes. It's not a comforting thought.
Be that as it may, we face it together. By our sworn alliance, the Goron's might is forever yours, King Rauru.
I thank you. Together, we will strike down the Demon King.
We have to prevail, no matter the cost.
Right. If only we had a way of reaching that construct. Perhaps it would be willing to join our cause.
Would you look at that? These guys never stood a chance against you.
Calamo!
Huh?
It's good to see everyone safe.
Yeah, I'm glad we all made it out okay.
The Gerudo Desert?
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, look at him. We barely catch our breath after cleaning up here, and he's already got his eyes trained somewhere else. By the way, bud, that thing you're pointing is supposed to be mine, remember? We'll go wherever you want to go, I promise. So just put it down, okay?
A Gerudo spear, huh? Interesting way to communicate, I have to say.
If he's really that set on the desert, it's probably because the place is crawling with monsters. Everywhere this guy drags me, it's either that or more of those creepy shades.
Hmm? Why not let him go alone if you don't like it?
Oh, well, who knows what kind of trouble he'd get into if I wasn't there keeping him on a tight leash. I've got some friends living out in the desert too, so I really should go and make sure they're doing okay.
Aha, so that's how it is. If your mind's made up, you should go ahead and get moving. We'll stay here and keep watch, in case the monsters decide to come back.
That's kind of you, but the forest will be just fine without the help. A couple of little softies like that won't go causing any trouble. This place is practically bursting with sacred power. That's why us Koroks call it home, and why no monsters or shades will ever touch it.
Maybe that's true, but the same can't be said for Tabantha. Or just about anywhere in Hebra, for that matter.
Yeah, fair enough. Huh. But hey, if you do find yourself needing a hand, I've got just the folks in mind. My devoted subjects. Sworn brothers, I mean. The Koroks of this forest. Though be warned, anyone who dares venture into the fog-ridden boughs of the Lost Woods is destined to wander for days on end. Well, it's really just got a lot of shortcuts and dead ends and stuff. Anyway, they'll be happy to help if you need it.
Thanks, Calamo. If there's any more trouble, I'll know just who to call.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
There you are, Zelda.
King Rauru!
Those always were Sonia's favorites. I didn't realize you knew. She loved this kingdom, wanted to protect it from the bottom of her heart. But now, monsters run rampant through our lands, and there's no knowing what horrors come next. All of this is the price I pay for my arrogance.
In that case, you'll not pay it alone. We'll find strength in our allies and save these lands. So don't avert your gaze. Stand tall as the leader this army needs. After all,
you are the only king that Hyrule has.
I can't argue with either of you. Minu.
We've been looking for you two. One of our scouts has come bearing news, having met with the Rito in Great Hyrule Forest. They prepare to do battle against a horde of monsters. They've repelled them once before, but the threat has returned in greater numbers.
Hyrule Forest? That's not far away.
We should aid them, however we can. And yet, this is worrisome. Felling the monsters appears to have no effect. Zelda, I'd like you to head there with Agriston and Kia. Provide the support our allies require. As for Minu and I, we'll remain at the temple. The wounded need our protection.
We'll handle it. I promise.
Enough of these schemes, Ganondorf.
It's great to see you again, Rafika. I hear you need our help. And I believe I owe you for Death Mountain.
Appreciate you coming, Agriston. Though after today, I'll be the one owing you. A secret stone. That must make you Zelda. It's a pleasure, my lady. And now that you're here, do you plan to fight?
Yes, if you're willing to allow it.
I am. Thanks for offering. Now listen, everyone. This forest here is called the Lost Woods, named for the way it mystifies its visitors. The place is a natural fortress full of dead ends and hidden paths around almost every corner.
And you're suggesting we use that terrain to our advantage?
Right you are. It's the perfect way for us to divide their army and eventually crush it.
Hold on. Well, we get lost in there too. I have enough trouble keeping things straight on land as it is.
Knowing Rafika, I'm certain he has a plan.
Better. I have accomplices. Ones who know every tree in this forest like the backs of their little hands.
Of course, the Koroks.
The enemies in the sky will be a nuisance, but my Rito can handle that.
Rafika, I've word from our lookout. An unknown monster has entered the forest, bearing striking red hair. What shall we do?
Red hair. It might be an archfiend.
Another. If she's right, this will be more trouble than we thought. Victory could come at a heavy cost.
In that case, it looks like I'm staying on the ground. Which means the skies are yours. Now go!
Yes, sir!
Our goal in this battle is clear. Now then, with patience and caution, we could see this through to the very end.
Destroy me! Not while the Demon King reigns supreme!
That sure wasn't easy, but we did it. We have you to thank, my lady.
It was your plan that led us to victory.
Please, I can't take much credit for that. I told you, I had some help. Advice from a friend to start.
From who?
Oh, just a Korok, I know. Though we did have a pretty interesting sidekick. A construct, I think you'd call it?
Perhaps the one from Hyrule Field. This Korok and his companion, do you know where they went?
The Gerudo Desert, as far as he told me.
Zelda! Rafika. King Rauru sent us a message. Someone needs our help, far out in the dunes of the Gerudo Desert. Once the temple's been secured, he'll join up with us and we'll aid them together.
As we hear it, the people of the desert are overrun by monsters. A larger army than we've ever encountered. Putting his own tribe to the sword. It's simply unthinkable.
Very well. We've not a moment to lose. We make for the desert.
I see. Even you have not been spared.
The villain has a massive army of monsters. None are safe, including all of those who put their trust in his leadership. It's selfish of me to ask you this, after raising arms against you, but please, we need your help.
I have little reason to distrust your words. And I know your attack on the castle was merely a result of Ganondorf's manipulation. But I do have a question for you. Why did you not seek our aid as soon as the battle was finished?
Our Gerudo pride wouldn't allow it. After our defeat against the Hyrulean army, Ganondorf tried to wash his hands of us. But we couldn't possibly turn to a former enemy for help without first reclaiming the honor we had abandoned. Ever since then, our leader Arty has worked tirelessly to form a growing resistance in hopes of one day standing against Ganondorf's villainy. The man is a blight on the Gerudo name, one she's vowed to erase by any means necessary. The decision to come to you was mine alone. Had she known, Arty would never approve of my petitioning the King of Hyrule. Even so, I'll bear her wrath if I must.
You are truly devoted. Well, I'm convinced. I'd be glad to meet this Arty if you would take me to her.
A wise judgment.
I'd like you to send a message to Zelda and the others. Once they finish their assignment, they're to make for the Gerudo Desert. We'll head south as well and join them there.
I understand.
And Minu, if you would. There's something I need you to prepare.
Upon receiving a request for urgent aid, Rauru asked Zelda and the others to rendezvous with him and Minu near the Gerudo Desert, where he promptly headed next. The group then reunited at the edge of the desert, and were taken to meet a fierce Gerudo warrior by the name of Arty.
Arty!
Tell me, did I say you could ask for help?
No, my lady.
Not only that, but you sought it from Hyrule of all places?
There's no need for anger, Lady Arty. She came to us with you in mind, and your people too.
First that Korok and its bizarre contraption, and now you all meddling in our affairs.
Contraption? By chance, are you referring to a construct?
You know of it? Yes, that's what it was called.
The same technology that killed my father is here.
If I may, are they still nearby?
They went for the monsters, unperturbed by the immense danger. We deserve far less, yet somehow...
We've no time to lose. We might still make it if we hurry.
Wait! No one fights our battles but us. For the Gerudo!
Yeah!
Okay.
You want me as your chief, then?
Right. If Ganondorf had never risen to power, the title would have been yours a long time ago.
And yet, we've still not rid ourselves of him.
Which is why we need you. A leader to slay him at last.
You've made your opinions clear. In that case, I shall be the chief you desire.
My lady!
Finally!
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You needn't be. I have a request. Would you accept the Gerudo and let us join the fight against the Demon King?
You've taken the words out of my mouth. In truth, if you were so willing, I plan to seek the same alliance. From this day forward, we stand together in the name of good.
Truly? You've no objection?
Even before our armies crossed blades on the Great Plateau, I knew you would someday aspire to this unity.
But how?
I trust in you, and in the Gerudo. Even when cast aside by a foul tyrant, you never failed to protect your people, no matter the risk. I've always had faith we would find common ground. I present you this mask as evidence of that faith.
Your kindness astounds me. Ganondorf shall fall to our might. I swear it to you, King Rauru.
Your words do the Gerudo proud. Your compassion, your strength is all your people could ever need.
If that is your belief, so it shall be.
Oh. So this is where you've been?
Huh?
To be honest, I was hoping to thank you for everything you've done for us.
Huh? Hey, I know you. You're the Princess of Hyrule or something, yeah? Should be getting something good out of this.
Oh, I'm actually nothing more than a distant relative. By the way, is this construct here your traveling companion?
Pretty great, right? Woke him up out of a real deep sleep, and we've been best buds ever since.
You woke him?
There I was, lost on my journey in the deepest, darkest cave you've ever set eyes on. Before I knew it, I'd found myself in a creepy old room when I noticed a little shard shining on the ground. A guy like me knows treasure when he sees it, so I did what I do best. Went and snatched it right up. Then all of a sudden, this guy just, whew, yanked the thing clean out of my hand. Next thing I knew, he was already up and coming to life. He's a real handful, I'll tell ya. Always sticking his neck in other people's problems. But hey, at least he never tries nagging me or bossing me around.
A shining shard? That means my theory was right. It has to be.
Zelda! You mustn't go any closer. That construct is a forbidden technology.
I understand, but please listen. Our protector here contains a shard of the Master Sword. As far as I can tell, the sword that seals the darkness is serving as its core.
The same blade wielded by your royal guard. Link, you said his name was?
Yes. With its divine power, I'm certain we have nothing to be afraid of. This construct could never possibly hurt us. Even as a fragment, The Master Sword won't fail us.
Yep. I don't know what any of that meant, but I promised my buds a stand-up guy. Not so great at following orders, but at least he never talks back.
Minoru, please.
They speak the truth. He presents no danger. You've seen it too, how willingly he fights for our cause.
A fair point. And yet, I suggest we keep him under a careful watch.
Zelda, when we have a spare moment, could you tell me more about this Master Sword?
Gladly.
Not to go butting in or anything, but isn't it time we talk about my reward?
Of course. Thanks to you both, we still fight on. I have little to offer you, but I'll do what I can.
Ho-ho! Then, how about a place I can put down roots? Somewhere that's not too cold, not too hot, and with a great big... Actually, scratch that. Feels kinda weird asking for something just for myself, you know? Here's what I really want.
It's hardly the traditional mark of knighthood, but it will have to do.
It looks wonderful on you, Sir Knight.
You hear that, bud? You're a knight now.
What is that?
Lady Kia, you can't defeat it.
This is too great a danger to ignore. We've not another moment to spend here. We have to withdraw. Make for the canyon!
Hang on, bud. You can't be thinking...
The fight is yours. Would you have it? The construct will cover our escape. Fall back at once!
With me!
It's time to go.
You gotta be kidding me, bud. I'm not fighting that thing. No way, no how. I told you I'm not... No, fine.
Apparently, constructs like you brought ruin. The end of my people. While I'm certain you can't possess a soul, I must admit, your disposition appears to be rather different from that of the other construct. Almost confusingly so. It seems you can be used for good or evil. Just like the secret stones. A power that great tests the very depths of its bearer's soul. There is danger here, enormously so. And what of me? Is my soul a good one?
Your Majesty!
Ah, you're back later than I expected. Your training with Agrison must have been grueling indeed.
I was really trying to test my limits today, yes. Given our present struggle, I must improve to protect those I care about most. I'll do whatever I can for the good of Hyrule, exactly as you and Queen Sonia have done before me.
So I see.
Everyone else feels the same way. We all stand beside you, however possible. And we won't fail you.
Like myself and Sonia, you say. Zelda. Tomorrow, before our battle. No, it's nothing.
In that case, I'm off to bed. To try to sleep, Your Majesty.
I will. Rest well. Draconification aside, these stones are dangerous. And while I depend on our allies, I wonder, must I put them through this? Tell me, Sonia. What would you do? There's something I'd like to show you all.
Zonai. Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Are you hurt?
I'm all right.
My allies, you fought bravely. The significance of this victory cannot be overstated. And now, as you can see, our army boasts 6 powerful sages bearing Zonai secret stones. Join us, and fight for our common goal, for the good of Hyrule! Together we shall put an end to Ganondorf's cruel ambitions! Are you with us, or not? Now, the time has come.
King Rauru thus inspired his army.
What were you writing there?
Lady Zelda! You can't startle me like that!
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention at all.
I've started keeping a record, so future generations can know about everyone who played a part in fighting the Demon King. I don't really know when, but I'm sure it'll come in handy someday. Long after I'm gone, if I had to bet.
Even still... Well, I think it's wonderful.
Thank you for saying so. But Lady Zelda, I want you to promise that you'll come back safe.
I'll try my very best.
So the day has come. I'd like that beast for myself. When the blood moon first rose over Hyrule, that demon appeared and struck at Death Mountain. It overran our home and summoned that terrible beast to the mountain's crater. Any Goron who still draws breath would want to see the arch-fiend slain.
I've no doubt.
Tonight, we shall finally have our vengeance. I've long awaited this moment. I wouldn't dare miss it.
In that case, perhaps you'd be willing to hear my plan.
What is it?
We'll take them by surprise and decimate their ranks from the inside out.
Ooh, good idea. Except, how will we do it?
One of your Zonai arts, I presume?
If that's what you call it. Now, we make for the nearby caves and take position beneath the enemy. If we can just reach the surface, they'll be ours. And I know the perfect shortcut to get us there.
king shall devour Hyrule. All in due time.
Precisely as we planned.
Yeah, and it made for a good diversion, too. The rest is up to Calamo. And his friend, of course.
I hope they'll not lay waste to the terrain in the process.
As do I. We should go too, in case they need help.
We've nothing to gain from rushing in unprepared, and much to lose in the face of dangerous new enemies.
We can never be too careful. Our faith is with you, Knight Construct.
Huh? That must be the place they were talking about. You know what to do, bud. So get in there and do it! Huh? Gotta say, it feels like we've been together for ages now. Huh? Ooh, looks like you're getting kinda scratched up there, bud. Can't say I'm surprised with how much fighting we've been doing. Hey, that's how it goes when you drag us headfirst toward every monster you catch sight of. But you know, the journey in life's not so bad when I'm living it with you. Wait till my brother's back in the forest, hear what we've been... Huh?
Thank you for the assistance, you two. You've done well.
That's what happens when you leave us in charge.
Right then. For now, this will make a fine base of operations.
And once we're all ready here, we'll make those monsters pay.
Strange, isn't it? How twins raised separately might end up complete opposites.
I understand now. My pride wouldn't let me admit it, but he fights for every one of us. And while I've known that deep down, it's time I finally make amends.
What you see before you is my analysis of our knightly companion. It would seem the sacred power embedded in its core has somehow influenced the construct's inherent nature. If you're correct in your assumption, then that very power is indeed the sword that seals the darkness.
So then, that means...
These constructs are different. They bear a will of sorts, a mind even. If imbued with light, that mind will strive to conquer evil, but imparted with darkness, and it will seek only destruction. Our knight is no different in this.
That explains it then. But I have to wonder, what about the other one?
I have felt something familiar about it. A strong evil. Owing most likely to Ganondorf and his foul gloom.
In our ancestors' time, these constructs were weapons, deadly armaments, able to house their Zonai power. But before they knew it, they'd lost control of their creations. The constructs went berserk, bringing a tragic end to Zonai's civilization. At least that's what I've gathered, based on the conclusions of my research, and from what few records managed to survive.
If the core is the key, and its power determines their actions, then perhaps our ancestors had more to do with their own downfall than we previously thought.
The soldiers are ready at any time, Your Majesty. We deploy on your command.
Then let us focus for now on the battle to come.
That was a tough fight back there. But I always knew the victory for King
Aren't you going to join the festivities, Arty?
Or are you denying yourself celebration until Ganondorf is slain? Arty, you've accomplished much in our time together. If you refuse to recognize that, your soldiers will surely do the same.
You see through me. Cutting down the Demon King is my first and only aim. Although, you do have a point. I must be the chief that my people need.
Zelda, regarding the Night Construct's core, you mentioned that it's a shard of your Master Sword, correct?
Yes.
It's incredible the power a mere fragment can contain. Yet the swordsman, Link you said, wielded it for good, defended Hyrule with the sacred blade in hand. It would seem he's a powerful ally indeed.
He is. Link's name is known far and wide, back in my own time. He's the greatest hero Hyrule has. Oh,
I have to say,
we never would have got through this without you.
Seems he's made some friends.
Yes. Everyone looks to be very fond of him.
You know, I bet people will be telling stories of him for years to come. Maybe even in your era, Lady Zelda.
So he's chosen to share the secret stones. The utter coward. Afraid to face me on his own, is he?
No. The forest.
Now where did that wretched thing fly off to? It seems as though I don't have a choice. If he won't take care of this vile infestation, then I'll simply have to do it myself!
Overcome.
How dare you?
It's over. Yes. And yet...
I should tell you, bud. All of us Koroks get born here in this sacred forest before we go setting off on our own adventures. We travel the lands looking for someplace good to put down roots and become trees ourselves. Once we do, a new forest will start forming around us. That's how the circle of life keeps on spinning. But this...
The Rito said it was that construct. Another victim claimed by its hand.
Yes. It was clear even from afar. That gloom belongs to none other than Ganondorf. Unless we can stop this evil at its source, all of Hyrule will be met with the same cruel fate we've witnessed here.
We must never let that come to pass.
We finally laid the arch-fiends to rest. In my view, the time has come to topple their king once and for all.
With me, everyone. We make for Hyrule Castle. Take heart, my soldiers. The archfiends are slain, and the monster hordes weakened. Slowly but steadily, we repel the Demon King's army. But we mustn't forget, we face an enemy of immeasurable strength. Even with our secret stones, sacrifice is inevitable. All the same, if your hearts beat for the glory of this resistance, then stand tall at my side and fight to reclaim Hyrule! I ask you, join me in this pursuit!
You want us to run away, like cowards?
That's not what I'm saying. We just need a plan in case things go wrong at the castle. Okay?
Lady Kia, you mustn't think of it as surrender. At times, you must retreat for greater victory. Isn't that correct, Your Majesty?
But of course, finishing this at Hyrule Castle would be ideal. With the secret stones in our possession, it's not impossible. Yet Ganondorf has one of his own, remember. We'll need to be ready for any potential outcomes. That's why I've prepared a contingency plan in an area of the depths beneath Hyrule Field. We'll act as a lure, draw the Demon King down there, and bring his cruel reign to an end.
Ha! Now that's my kind of plan. I mean, please, continue.
Right. As I've already explained to Zelda, the lands beneath Hyrule's surface are home to countless sites of sacred power. At one such site where that power is at its strongest, we'll make our final stand against Ganondorf's tyranny.
And I assure you, we'll be well prepared when the time comes.
How exactly?
With a trap of sorts. A means by which Zelda and Rauru will be able to wield even greater strength. It is certain to give us an advantage in the battle ahead.
Even so, Ganondorf is nothing if not cunning. Will he not see through this ploy?
Arrogance can turn the wisest man into a fool. He's proud to a fault, and thinks little of our army. Even if he saw through our plan, he would still follow us down there, confident he could win. Although, I do have one concern. Hyrule Castle is shrouded in a thick gloom, and teeming with swarms of powerful monsters at that. I can't help but wonder, how do you expect to breach their defenses?
Good question. One we've already thought of.
What a fine means of transportation!
It was a gift from a god to the kind Rito, the Stormwind Ark. It descended from the heavens, returning the wind to their lands, and now freely sails the kingdom, steered solely by Mineru's spirit.
I'm not certain freely is the word I would use. It's still rather old, remember. But it should be more than capable of delivering us to the Great Plateau.
Indeed.
How are things looking on the ground, Rafika?
Good enough. Everyone's already on the move and making great time.
With the land and air contingents supporting each other's advance, we should keep casualties to a minimum.
You going, man? Be careful out there.
We're almost at Hyrule Castle, so it's time we get to work. This ark's not gonna defend itself.
Right. Be sure to come back safe.
Now then. Summon all the vile monsters you want. We'll see how they handle an attack from the sky, Ganondorf.
No further failures.
happening?
Let's see how long you can keep up this struggle of yours, Rauru.
We expected as much, but their numbers are truly staggering.
Minu, are you all right?
Please, you needn't worry about me. I'll see us to the castle. I promise you that.
There you are, brazen fools! It's time I get my payback and tear you all apart!
I don't get it. We already beat this guy once.
He can try all he wants. He'll never win.
How could I lose to these worms again? The strongest archfiend can never die!
It feels strange, cutting down the same enemy twice.
Ganondorf is surely to blame.
If he is, we must stay vigilant. The other three will follow.
We've arrived. It's time to end this, once and for all.
Indeed.
So begins the battle for Hyrule Castle.
Attack!
Shall we join them?
We can only take so much of this.
Up there!
How kind of you to deliver yourself directly to me, Rauru. Measly construct!
Fall back, everyone! We've no hope of victory here!
What pitiful vermin!
My king, I beg you, leave this hunt to me. Run as far as they like. They'll never escape my legion's grasp.
Do as you wish. Savor your final moments, fools.
Yes.
Yep.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted. Eliminate this kingdom and their allies. Leave no survivors.
Looks like Ganondorf went after him, just like they were hoping.
Interesting. In that case, our hopes of success rest on the surface.
Yeah. Even if we do lure Ganondorf down into the depths, if the rest of his army decides to come with him, we won't have anything close to the strength to stop them.
Which is why someone must remain on the surface, to draw their gaze.
Then I'll do it. Or so I would, if I wasn't already helping with the plan.
Need a hand, do ya? Then look no further. Me and my bud here'll be your decoys.
Calamo. That's plain recklessness, not courage.
Not to mention the Night Construct is already damaged. He may not survive another battle.
Reckless or not, somebody's gotta do it, right? And besides, he'll be just fine so long as I'm around. We'll have practically all of Hyrule fighting on our side, too. One way or another, we'll make it through.
You would do that for us?
Haha, like you even gotta ask. Just make sure you finish this thing, okay? Come on, bud. Get in here.
Yes, we will win.
It's our turn, bud. Let's give these monsters a show they'll never forget. For our friends in the depths, and for Hyrule.
So much for them.
We sure showed her! And stay down this time. Now we just gotta wait till they finish off the Demon King. Bud! Don't leave me!
Realizing they could never hope to defeat the Demon King within Hyrule Castle's walls, Rauru and the sages turned to their next strategy. One in which they would instead lure Ganondorf into the subterranean depths. Trusting the Night Construct and the armies of Hyrule to handle the monsters on the surface, Rauru led the sages to a site beneath Hyrule Field. There, with an abundance of sacred power at their backs, they would confront Ganondorf's tyranny once and for all. With his gaze steady and resolve steeled, Rauru had but to wait for his nemesis to arrive.
The time has come. Your end is nigh, Ganondorf.
Zelda. If he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
King Rauru!
Join me!
We'll show them! Ha!
There!
There's something I have to tell you all. We face a powerful foe, one who far exceeds our strength. If we fail to defeat him...
Your Majesty, you mustn't speak so ominously.
I must, given the present risk. We have to be ready in case the worst comes to pass. Should that happen, I have one final tactic. But I'll need you to distract him, if we want any hope of seeing it through. I'll be counting on you, all of you, to do what must be done.
What? Did you bring me here? And where do you think you're going, huh? Give me a break. Come on, please! Woohoo! Now this is the life! You're tougher than steel, true as an arrow, and you can fly! The best butt a guy could ever ask for! I'm only back because this guy dragged me here. That's Death Mountain! Oh, don't do this to me, bud, please! We barely catch our breath after cleaning up here, and he's already got his eyes trained somewhere else. You hear that, bud? You're a knight now! But you know, the journey in life's not so bad when I'm living it with you. Come on, think! What do I do? No. You're here for my butt, aren't you? We're done for. Huh? Bud! Let's finish this, bud. You and me, together.
seen this before! And now, Rauru!
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
My heart and steal my magic. You plan to hold me here? What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Bud, no!
Maybe this is why you were here all along. To give your life and keep Hyrule safe in the process. It's way more than I could do. So I've made up my mind. This is where I'm putting down roots. You gave all you had to protect this land. Now it's my turn to do the same. You're the best friend a guy could ever ask for, bud. And it's time we end our journey together.
Lenalia?
Lady Zelda! And Lady Minu, too! Shouldn't you be getting some rest right now?
Please, you needn't worry. I see you've made good progress, too.
I have. Thank you. I swear to you, I'll finish these murals if it's the last thing I do. Someday, Ganondorf will rise again. I only hope this record can help those who will stand against him. And keep our story alive for centuries to come. I just wish the Night Construct could be a part of it.
There's no telling when such a technology might one day bring the world to ruin. In that sense, it's better we don't remember it.
I suppose there's a chance another might surface. And if an account of our companions still remained, people could exploit it for their own dark purposes. Even so, it's as if our friends were removed from history, like they never existed.
This isn't something to be sad about. They found a place to end their journey. And one day, it will be a beautiful forest. That's their story. Proof they fought beside us. Even if nobody tells it in words, the tale will live on with the land itself. And I swear, I'll never forget them.
Then that means you're going through with it.
Yes. I'll stop Ganondorf, however I must.
Right.
Our hopes and dreams will live on. And in the distant future, they'll be fulfilled.